This is why people say that Jesus saves us. Because we can only be truly free. We can only be truly free and safe from the darkness when we get the last tendrils of darkness out of our heart. Because the roots of darkness, the roots of fear have gone deep, deep, deep into our heart, into the very deepest chambers of our heart, our deepest insecurities. Fear of abandonment, fear of punishment, fear of being ostracized, fear of being unloved. Those deepest tendrils have got to the very deepest chambers of our heart, and we need to unpick them. We need to dissolve them. And it's the light of God which shines deep into our heart and illuminates or dissolves those tendrils, those roots of fear. And that's why people try and understand what Jesus is. Jesus obviously is not in a body. Jesus is not walking around on the planet with a robe and a beard. The role of Jesus is essentially, it's like, if you can imagine God is a surgeon and he wants to heal us. He's a surgeon, he wants to save our life. And the surgeon needs a tool. So a surgeon who's trying to save you from a brain tumour, he'll use his tools, he'll use his scalpel, he uses other things. God's tool is the light of Christ. And that's the light, that's the only light which can dissolve the deepest tendrils of fear, the deepest roots of fear which have grown into our heart through decades of living in this conditioned society, this fear-based society. That's the only tool, that's the only thing that can dissolve these deep roots of fear, is the light of Christ. Now, you don't have to believe in Jesus if you don't want to, but that light is real, and it responds. It's the light of God, it's intelligent like God, and you can call on it, you can say, I want that light, God, I want that light to dissolve the deepest tendrils of fear, so that I can be completely free of fear. So you can invite in the light of Christ and ask that light to purify your heart. Because as your heart becomes purified, then you become freer, you become happier, you become more joyful, you become more innocent. Because it's the love in your heart which helps you to be innocent. It's the love in your heart which helps you to be vulnerable. Because you're getting what you need. And what you need is on offer. The love of God is on offer. The healing light of God is on offer. But we have to be vulnerable. We have to stop our arrogance, or stop our pride, stop thinking that we can do it ourselves, and stop refusing to take the help which is on offer. Judging the various forms in which this light comes. Trust me, you need the light of God, and you need the light of Christ if you want your heart to be fully purified. I've been through this process. I know the path, and I can assure you that you'll be so glad if you just invite the light of Christ into your heart, to purify your heart, to free you from darkness. Then life becomes just a wonderful miracle. Beyond belief. You remember who you are. You remember your relationship to God. You remember that it's safe to be vulnerable. It's safe to be joyful. It's safe to be carefree. You are not threatened. You are protected. You are loved. And you can express yourself. You can be free. You can be joyful. You can show who you are without fear. And that's what we all need. We need to express the beauty of our heart without fear. And know that that's the most important thing we can do. We are here to share our light. We are here to shine the light of our heart, which is who you are. You are the light in your heart. You are an aspect of God. And that light, you're designed to shine it. That's the purpose of your being, is to shine that light out into the world like a lighthouse, like a beacon. And your greatest joy, your greatest fulfillment will come when you do that.